BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week number 410. This is a random week. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and today I wanted to talk about Unhinged. Unhinged is a 2020 film which runs approximately 90 minutes and is directed by Derek Bortle. He was responsible for American Dreams, London Town, and The Joneses. Now this stars Russell Crowe as the Man. He was in Gladiator, LA Confidential, and The Nice Guys. Karen Pistorius as Rachel. She was in Slow Wait, Mortal Engines, and High Ground. And Gabriel Bateman as Kyle. He was in the Child's Play remake, Lights Out, and Benji. I'm assuming that would be a remake. Now, the budget on this movie was $33 million, and it had a worldwide gross of $43,249,000, which I thought was really, really interesting. There is a part in the beginning with candy cane scissors that is supposed to pay homage to Joyride, since it's very similar to that film. Now, this was one of the first movies that was released during COVID, and for it to do as well as it did, I thought was a testament to the film. This has a very, very simple plot, but it goes crazy, literally crazy. You have the Man, which is Russell Crowe, and you can tell that there's something very wrong with this man, because he gets into an altercation with Karen Parsons, or Pistorius, who is driving her son to school. He kind of drifts off when there's a light, and she just nails the horn. He comes up beside her and he says, "I don't even get a courtesy beep." And basically what he was looking for was an apology. She does not feel that she owes him an apology. He needs to wake up and, some of us have some place to be. And he kind of gets pissed off and it goes crazy from there. But it's not just him stalking the mother and her child. He steals her phone and basically gets into her life and kills her friends. He kills people who are basically in his way. So this kind of becomes a bit of a slasher movie, although it's dressed up pretty like a thriller. But don't get me wrong, this is a horror film. There is no doubt in my mind. And the thing that makes it scarier than a lot of horror films is that this could really happen, and does happen every day. As a matter of fact, there's radio and TV clippings in the beginning of the film talking about road rage and how people are becoming unglued, and social media and everything is just binding people up to the point where they don't know how to deal with other people. And I agree with that. I personally think this is a film everyone needs to see, because I think if it's put to you in pictures where you can see the ramifications of what could happen, maybe people wouldn't be as crazy as they are. I know that it definitely had a lasting effect on me. My wife is always telling me not to get mad when somebody cuts me off or somebody falls asleep at a light. Maybe something like this film, jars people into saying, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't get mad. You never know who you're beeping at. You never know who you're giving the finger to. And the one part I didn't like at the end, but I understand why they did it. I just don't like when people try to spoon feed people. I mean, the message was already sent clearly in this film. But of course, at the very end, somebody cuts off the mom after everything happens in the film, and she goes to beep the horn, and she thinks twice, and the son says, "Good choice." It just didn't feel it was necessary. It was almost like, oh, couldn't you just done without that? I get it. I get it. I watched the film. I get it. You know what I mean? So, but this is a fantastic film. If you have not seen Unhinged, you're definitely missing out. It is in spots, it's a very hard movie to watch. It's very intense. So, yeah, definitely a recommendation. Check this one out. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.